We are back in studio here and we're talking with Girl Guides, and my Girl Guide, Ranger Guide to the left, she's giving me a little shimmy there. Aliyah Amrat from First Endeavour Girl Guides, welcome to the show. And Joan Weeks, Deputy Chief Commissioner. And let's shake on this. And the reason we're shaking, because I'm a guide / scout, and we shake with our left hands. Yes, there you go, Rishi. You did not know that, did you? Joan Weeks, Deputy Chief Commissioner, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Well, thank you very much for having us, Lisa. We are very excited to be
I am
here.
excited when I saw the email that for the first time, the president of the country will be the patron, because usually it's the president's wife. So how do you feel? And is it because the president is a female that this is happening?
Well, we are very ecstatic about the fact that the president, first female president, is our patron.
Yes.
And we are here just to promote what we want to do during Guide Month.
Right.
Because October is usually
That's
Girl
right,
Month,
yes.
right, for guides.
Yes.
So this is why we're here. We're excited about welcoming our new patron.
Yes.
And we're excited to let Trinidad and Tobago see what we do as Girl Guides.
You know, when I was a scout, because I don't know, is Miss Wood here, nurse, still in guiding? Probably not. But I remember when I switched from Girl Guides to Scouts, she wasn't too pleased. She was like, you're leaving us to go to Scouts. But you know, it's one big family, the Baden-Powell family.
Yes.
But we used to go visit President Sir Ellis Clark, I'm dating myself now,
Yes.
in the in President's house,
yeah.
and he would receive us. Is that would that be happening, or does that still happen in
Well, I know
Trinidad and
that
Tobago?
more with the Scouts,
Yes.
right? And because their patron would have been the Chief Scout would have been the president.
Right.
So they would have had more of that facility.
More access. So
Yes,
now,
yeah,
President,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
invite them.
So
Aliyah, you're a Ranger Guide, and tell me, what is it like being in Ranger Guide?
Okay, so a Ranger Guide, we basically have to take care of all the other guides, because we have brownies, we have junior guides, and then we have the senior guides. And that's kind of like a big responsibility, such as like a leader.
Yes.
We have to take care of all the other young, because we're the older ones. And we have to give back to the service, or as a community, we have to give back.
So what sort of activities let me, don't preempt you, what sort of activities do you have in guiding, and why should young people get involved in guiding?
Okay, so one of the activities that we do have is Thinking Day, that we have in Trinidad and Tobago, where all the Girl Guides from across the country come together and we have a good time. And we talk about stuff that we are planning to do for the year to come.
Yeah. Do you still do camps? Do you have camps?
Yeah, we do.
Do you go on camps?
Yeah,
And
usually during the carnival weekend,
right.
we have camps.
And what do you do in camping?
Sometimes we go camping in the forest,
Yes.
or like Maracas Waterfall, and we learn how to pitch tents and increase our survival skills.
Yes. And you learn how to conserve water and brush your teeth with just one cup of water and bathe with just one bucket.
While maintaining, keeping the environment around us clean.
That's right.
Because
Yeah.
a Girl Guide always leaves a place cleaner than she met it.
That's right. Yes. So, Deputy Chief Commissioner Joan Weeks, tell us about Guide Month, October, and some of the plans.
So we have a number of activities lined up, beginning with Saturday, where we have a church service at St. Paul's Anglican Church. And at that service, we welcome our patron, Her Excellency Paula May Weeks.
Yes.
The following Saturday, on the 13th, the Brownie Guiders would be at the Rima West Government Primary School. And what they would be doing there is having a Brownie Revel. A Revel is a day of fun for brownies.
Yeah.
This year, the Revels would take the form of more or less like a sports day. So there will be a number of sporting activities, competitive things, so the girls can have lots of fun. We also have on the 13th, Team Girl, which is more geared towards our rangers and our senior guides. And that activity would bring the girls together. And one of the things we look at when we bring our girls together is what one of the hallmarks of our organization is empowering girls.
Yeah.
Our last speaker spoke about women in leadership, and that's one of the drive of the Girl Guides Association.
I absolutely
Yes,
agree with you. I want to go back to Aliyah, because I know that there was a time that the Girl Guides Association was saying, you know, how can we get young people to continue in guiding and scouting and so on? So what have been some of the benefits to you being in guides? Were you a brownie as well? You started as a guide?
I started as a brownie.
As a brownie. So
but I got enrolled as a junior guide.
So you came in from all the way up, right?
I've been a Girl Guide since 2012.
Okay, what age were you at that time?
I was 10.
10. So what are some of the benefits that you've had? So
Well, one of the first badges that I actually worked on was my CPR, well, first aid kit badge, where we had a instructor coming to teach us how to do CPR. And I think that's one of, like, a life skill rather than just learning something and in Girl Guides. And I got a badge.
And you got a badge. And how many badges do you have? You're not wearing your badges. Is that
Well,
because you're a Ranger Guide?
I got recently enrolled as a Ranger Guide.
Right, so
All my badges are on my junior guide uniforms or on my senior
so
guide.
how many badges and what are some of the badges that you have?
Well, firstly, I got the first aid badge.
Right.
Secondly, I got a cooking badge where over a period of time, I think it was a month,
Right.
we had to do cooking courses and somebody had to come and assess the last dish that we had to do.
Right.
And lastly, we did the environmental badge. We went to my unit, First Endeavour Girl Guides. We went to the beach, we went to the beach, the zoo, and the botanical gardens. And we took information, we had a little journal, wrote down the notes of endangered species and how we can protect the environment, because one of our main goals is to protect the environment and conserve whatever we have around us.
So Girl Guides and Scouts, you know, teach you life skills, discipline.
Right.
I learned to play the saxophone and the clarinet in Scouts, in QRC, first QRC Air Scouts. I have to root for my Scouts. I need guides. It's one family. It's one family. I always get that. But my daughter, who was a brownie and a guide, she learned to make bus-up shot. I can't make bus-up shot. She learned to make bus-up shot in brownies and guides. So, you know, parents out there, I'm just putting a plug for guiding and scouting. It's not dead, and it's not just about the BYODs and all the devices and the digital devices and the games. These are organizations where you get to go out and go into the forest and learn survival skills. Yes, Deputy Commissioner?
Yes, and I would like to put a plug for character development.
Yes.
Because that is also one of the goals of the Girl Guides Association, and also to bring out whatever talents the girls have.
Absolutely.
Right? So the last function that we have for the month will be our Guides in Concert, which takes place at St. Joseph Convent, San Fernando, from 3 to 6 on the 27th.
And I'm sure that you have social media pages that we can go in, Facebook and so on, to get more information. Of course, you can call us here at the station if you want to find out more, and we'll provide you with a contact for Deputy Chief Commissioner Joan Weeks and Aliyah Amrat, Ranger Guide from First Endeavour Guides. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you very much for having
we will be right back because Carrie has to sing some chorus in some extempo after the break. Back in a moment.